G'day everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Weekly Bees. And this week, the question is, how do you balance structure and freedom within a team to maximize creativity and performance? Quite a big question, this one actually. So I've actually written notes. I'm going to defer to the notes a little bit on this. So structure is something that companies put in place mainly to control things, to be honest with you. And you see this in very large organizations. They almost over-structurize their organizations, if that's a word, to bring that control and to mitigate risk, really. So mostly risks of things going wrong. So they always look at what could go wrong. Therefore, let's put a structure in place that mitigates the risk of that happening or someone doing something in that type of direction. But if you use structure to focus people, for instance, on the right things, and that is about helping them to perform more consistently, then it allows them to be far more creative, far more innovative, and of course what that allows is for the organization to perform better. A whole range of things get influenced by that type of environment. So you're creating an environment to allow people to get on and do things within the framework that you've set. And we talk about that a lot at Six, particularly with the Performance Academy that we do. Hybrid working is a classic example. COVID more or less thrust a system upon us. It thrust a structure upon companies that had never done it before. We were lucky. We'd done it for the last 19 years, so we were used to it. But those companies that didn't, all of a sudden had all these people working from home, working remotely, having to create structures around what they do and how they do it remotely. So the big area in the success of that was trust. And whilst you have an organizational structure in place, the key is trust and allowing people the trust to operate within that structure to get them to get the best out of them and to do what they are there to do. You've employed them to do that job, so get them to do that job. So you might just find also that they start to want to do things beyond actually what their remit is. So you get discretionary effort there. So give it a go. What's the worst that could go wrong? If it goes wrong, it doesn't matter. Just change it. Everyone will see that it's gone wrong, but at least you're doing something. So my view is put a structure in place that promotes growth, put a structure in place that promotes trust and letting people get on and do what they've been employed to do. Hope that helps. See you next week, Weekly Bee.